Whincup, thanks so much for joining us at Sportsnet Holidays, mate, at the venue of your first ever win back in 2006 at Clipsal 500. It must be nice to come back.
Yeah, always good to come to Adelaide. It's always good to start a brand new championship as well. Yeah, we've got 2 cars all ready to go. I physically feel as good as I ever have, so I'm looking forward to getting out on the track.
Absolutely. Now, on the physicality of it, you've just signed a contract extension. That's going to be 10 years with Triple Eight Racing. Now, that's long service leave, mate. It's a long time in any job. What do these guys and yourself do to keep it fresh and to keep it new?
Yeah, they do a good job. The biggest change I've had is Car of the Future, which came in at the start of last year. That's been a real good motivator to try to get the most out of these new cars. We're only 85% there, so we've still got another at least 12 months of development to do before we really get on top of them. But for me this year, I got a brand new engineer. So my new guy, David Couchy, he's been around the scene a long time. He's been at Triple Eight for over 5 years. I think it's almost 7 years now. But he's still regarded as a rookie engineer. So that's going to be a good challenge for us.
Absolutely. You talk about the car of the future. Now, when we sit back in our armchairs and watch it on telly, even the in-car footage, it looks so easy to drive. Tell me, how difficult is it with these new machines?
That's one of the issues we got. I even look at my own onboard footage when I finish the run, and it looks so much easier than what's going on inside the car. You know, we're really hanging onto the thing, corner to corner. It's so brutal. The inside the car, you're getting bashed around all over the place. But yeah, that onboard footage just looks like we're just sitting back cruising along.
Now, we talked about the physicality again. Training, obviously, there's the heat issues, the perspiration, loss of fluids. How much do you put into it? Are you a big trainer? You don't like it? You love it?
Well, training's part of sport, you know. I don't love my training. I love the quote from Muhammad Ali, you know, I hated every minute of training, but it all paid off, you know, it was well worth it. So that's the same thing as me. We're every day without doubt, a bit of running, riding, swimming, a little bit of gym work. But as you say, the car's going to be over 50 degrees this weekend for over 2 hours. It's quite physical. It's the toughest thing I've done without doubt.
Now, aside from that, the lifestyle, you've done it for a long time. You've been racing effectively since you were 7, which is, I mean, you're 31 now, you're a 5-time champion, and yet you're still the second youngest in the top 10 from last year, which is pretty amazing. So is it as cool a life as we think at home? Is it the glitz and glam? Is it all glory, shiny machines, beautiful garages?
The pit lane does have people come into the sport thinking it's all just parties and hot chicks and, you know, we're all just drinking and it's all good times, but they only last 2 or 3 months and go, hang on, there's a lot of hard work goes on behind the scenes. So it's not all glitz and glamour. There is a fantastic part of the sport, what we love, but the hard work as well, that makes it that's what it's all about. But if to stand on the top step of the podium, that's a money can't buy experience, and that's what we do it for.
All right, wrap it up shortly, mate. As you can hear, guys, it's very, very busy here, and Jamie's got a lot to do. But as I said, 5-time champion, defending 3 in a row at the moment. You've got your teammate Craig Lowndes with that sheepish grin he's always got on his face. Tell me, behind the scenes, is that grin always there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Lowndes is a straight shooter, great bloke. Doesn't get too stressed about anything. So no, he's been a fantastic teammate, and we will be teammates for 10 years now. So I couldn't think of another person that I'd rather be a teammate to.
Perfect. And before we let you go, something we like to do if you're prepared, a little bit of word association. I'm just going to give you one word or a little phrase, and I want to hear your first reaction to it. Bearing in mind where we are. Number 1, Ford.
Hopefully second.
Red Bull Racing.
Hopefully first.
Family.
Most important people in the world.
Retirement.
Hopefully a long way away.
If you weren't a V8 superstar, you would be?
Probably on the dole.
Folder or scruncher?
Definitely a folder.
And Sportsnet's Hidden Valley function up in Darwin.
Heaps of fun, and I'll be there.
Thanks very much, Jamie. Been a pleasure, mate. Appreciate your time.